Hi, hello everyone. Meet Tina here. Okay, today is June 4th, 2021, and I would like to share with you about post COVID inflammatory symptom. And I think I do have that. Some of you may not know that I have had COVID and was in the hospital in October 5th, 2020. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks, and after that, I went back in again about 3 weeks after for 1 week, and then, a couple of times just for one day. So during that time of my discharge, after the 15 days, the first time when I was admitted to the hospital, I was diagnosed as COVID pneumonia, bilateral. And I have been struggling with it with inflammation until the end of October. Well, actually, the end of December 2020. And I was told that my lungs were clear, and I have noticed a change in my breathing, which has been improved, as it has been improvement since beginning of 2021. However, starting in May and June, I start to kind of feel like my symptoms start to revert back. I start to feel tired, but I don't know if that's because I start working out. I joined a gym, but I didn't work out as heavy as, before COVID. I used to do CrossFit 5 days a week, in great shape, and now I'm like out of shape. I gained a lot of weight, and I'm not as strong as before. However, my main focus right now is about my health, my lungs. Just about last week, a couple of weeks ago, I had a lung function test. And finally, I get to talk to the lungs doctor. And I was told that, my lung function test is not as what he wanted to be yet. However, my x-ray looks so much better. But he noticed a little inflammation in my upper lung, left lung. And I was like, what? After this has been going on 7 to 8 months now, I still have that information. And I took steroid, Decadron, and also prednisone. I think that's very strong steroid, and a lot of different type of antibiotics for like 3 months. So when he said that I have this information still, not a big amount, but small amount in my upper left lung, I mean, I was just like, oh man, I have to go through this again. I don't know if it's just new or this has been like a residue from, the beginning since I have COVID. But anyway, I just think that this inflammation stays so long in the lungs, and the lung specialist told me that it can stay even longer than a year. But I also noticed that, or I have, ran across one video, and it mentioned that a lot of post-COVID long hauler have also suffered and experienced post-COVID inflammatory syndrome. And this is what has been blocking our breathing to be able to breathe deeper. And I noticed that I have to take like a very long, deep breath, or when I walk a lot and work out, more than normal, I would feel this heaviness in my lungs even at night during my resting period. So hopefully I'm still gonna continue walking and working out, and strengthen my lungs. And I just bought this thing, I forgot what it's called, but it's to exercise my lung. And if it works well, I'm going to be sharing with the audience or with those who have the same experience with me, if it works. I forgot what it's called, but I just ordered from Amazon.com this morning. So it helps to exercise and strengthen the lung, but also remove mucus just in case. And so at this point, I have to kind of be careful, not catching any flu, fever, or anything. So I'll be wearing my mask all the time. All right. So this is what I would like to share today on my video, and hopefully you guys stay safe. And if you have this symptom, don't get discouraged. Make sure you exercise your lungs by, continue walking. I started to do a little bit of jog and run, so I'm gonna see how it's gonna help me. But I noticed that every time when I start jogging, even just a little bit, I mean, my lungs will feel so exhausted, so tired and heavy all day long, up for like last about 2 days. but I also believe that this will help strengthen my lungs, so I'm just going to continue doing that, but not forcing it, because it can collapse your lungs too, when it's not strong. So you just gonna have to thread, how much you do your workout. A long walk is excellent, I think. Okay, so anyway, so this is sort of like not so good news that I want to share, but I'm sure a lot of people do have this symptom as I do, especially after like several months, 3, 4 months, and you still have this difficulty in breathing, or like tiredness or exhaustion. So make sure you are proactive and ask your doctor for a regular x-ray or CT scan on your lungs, which is very important. All right, so thank you for listening. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful week, and catch you later in next video. Thank you.